I want to talk about this $5 billion Netflix deal. That's insane. It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
What can we expect? I mean, how did that even come about? That's insane. It's monumental, just even for like television programming in general, for Netflix having a live event.
This to me is one of those paradigm shifting moments, like where the whole world changes, because Netflix was saying not going to get into live sports, not going to get into live sports, not going to get into live sports. Then I know Nick and I got a call from Ari and everyone saying Netflix is interested. We got to get over the hurdle of the live sport thing, but they're interested. And then we all went in there for a meeting, and when we left, I was kind of like, well, they're really into this. It seems like, you know what I mean? And then it just went really quick from there. That's the genius of Nick and Ari and those guys to do that. But it's a shift of how they look at things. It's a shift for us. To me, I think 10 years from now, people are going to look at that day that announcement was made potentially. And I read this in a headline, so I didn't make it up, but like it might potentially be seen as the day cable died, right? Because cable's on the decline, right? People switching to streaming. I have young kids. They don't they don't watch anything. This is on at 8:00. I have to watch this.
I got to watch Green Acres tonight on cable.
I watched The Bachelor.
Yeah. Like, what do you watch? And when I watch cable, I tell Logan that I'm watching my favorite program.
Yeah, program.
Because that's what I feel like. I watch like Twilight Zone or like Mr. Ed. You know what Mr. Ed is? Obviously, Talking Horse.
Of course I know
like,
what
that's
Mr.
what
Ed.
I feel like is on cable.
Yeah. And look, the truth is, you can find Mr. Ed on a streaming service. Watch it whenever you want to watch it, right? You're just too lazy to look it up and see where it is. But like, that's the fact. My kids, and they're normal everyday kids, right? They only watch cable like if it's the Super Bowl or a sporting event or something like that. And even then, like sporting events, a lot of them are on streaming services, so they kind of go there to watch them. So it's an interesting thing, an interesting play. How it's going to work, we're figuring all that out. Like we're crossing the T's and dotting the I's now and trying to figure out exactly how this works. How does it all work on a streaming service? How does commercials factor in? And, what is all of it? And we have until January to figure that all out. But it's exciting, and it's going to be monumental. That to me was the deal of all deals. Like, it was massive. They're going to be great partners. And the other thing is they want to do so much other stuff with WWE. Like they've bought into like what we are, and the creative and the IP and the stories and the characters and all that.
You talking about the PLEs?
Yeah, look, I think at the end of the day, it would seem odd to me for them to say, we want Raw. That's it. We're good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't seem to be how they do business. So I think at some point when, down the road when SmackDown comes up, is that something of interest to them? Down the road when the PLEs come up on Peacock, that's probably something that's of interest to them. So it makes for interesting times and a really promising future.
Dude, that would be fucking insane. Just because of the audience that Netflix has built into their platform. If you can leverage their audience for your product, which is a great product, just to get more eyeballs. I mean, you go from, I don't know how many views like this WrestleMania will get, but like you'll be popping 20, 30, 40 million live viewers on your WrestleManias.
It's all potential, right? Like, they have like 280 million.
Oh my gosh.
Global.
Dude, that's insane.
That's, look, your brother's doing it, right?
I was just going to say, that's what I was trying to lead
When I first heard that deal, and, I saw the announcement just like everybody else did, and was like, he's going to fight Tyson. And then just in my mind, I was like, oh, that'll be a good pay-per-view. That'll be cool. Like, and all that. And then I heard Netflix, and I was like, oh, they're going to run a pay-per-view? And then when I realized, no, it's just on Netflix.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, my kid's a genius.
No, it's going to be crazy.
Like, it's really smart. The viewership alone, like, that's gambling on yourself and, taking it to another level.
Do you think I could move from SmackDown to Raw when Raw goes to Netflix?
Yeah, I'm sure we'll see people float all over the place. There's a thing called in a month or so. There's a thing called the draft.
Oh.
So that's when you can switch around and make moves, and it's all open to giving the best shows available on all things. You know, like right now you're on Fox on broadcast, but we'll see.
Hey guys, if you like that clip, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to see more zany clips, click the video right here.